Hello, my name is Agungbade Folashade Janet, one of the participants for Moodle for Teacher Administrator Training. I'm here this afternoon to present a short video on how to create category and courses using Moodle 2.5 website. First, you must have an account or permission as an administrator to do this. To add courses and categories, we move on to site administration. Under the site administration column, we click on courses. Under the courses, we have add/edit courses, we have course default setting, then we have course request. On clicking on add/edit courses, we see course categories. Then we see the add new category button and add a new course button. Under the course categories, we have four course categories already. Under each categories, we have some courses. Like under Moodle practice courses for admin, we have 7 courses already. Under Moodle training, we have 1 course. Under dummy courses, we have 2 courses already. Under mathematics courses, then we have 1. If you want to add a new category, then we click on add new category. If you want to add a new course, then we can click on add a new course button. Let's click on add new category to see how to go about adding a new category. Now we have add new category page opening. Here we have parent category. We can click it open to see what is there. We have top Moodle practice for courses, Moodle practice courses for those that are already there. Then we can give it a category name, category ID number, and we can describe briefly what that category we are adding is all about. After all this, then we have to click create category button. On clicking the create category button, it's going to take us to a new page where we are going to see the category we have created. And if you want to add a new course, then we can click on add a new course button. Let's see where it will take us to add a new course button. Here we have edit course settings page. Here we can give the course that we want to have. We give it the course a full name. We can give the course short name, that is a brief name to cover the course. Then we can go on to description to say something briefly about the course we want to create. Then we have course format, how we want the format we want the course to be, the format that we want the course to have. Maybe we want the number of sections, number of topics we want to be under the course, and how we want the appearance, that is the appearance of the course page to look like. Can decide all those ones under the appearance tab. Then files and upload, the maximum and size of file we can upload into that course, we can specify it in this place too. Then guest access, under the guest access we can decide maybe we want to allow guests to have access to that course, or we want to password the course or not. Then under the groups we can decide maybe once those that be accessing the course, want them in groups or not. We can decide. After this, we have role renaming. Here you can give the role some other words, some other names apart from the one that is already there. Like we can have another word for manager, we can have another word for course creator, we can put in another word for teacher, non-editing teacher, and so on and so forth. And after this, you must click on save changes. This is very, very important, so that the changes we effect can reflect on the course page. Can reflect on the course page. Then we can as well go back to course default settings. Yeah, we have course default settings page now. Here we can decide when maybe we want the course to be visible or we want to hide it, the course format, how we want the topic to be. We can decide it, and maybe it's going to be weekly format, weekly the topics, how we want the topics to be. We can decide the maximum number of sections, maximum number of topics we want to be in that course. We can decide it here. Can decide the settings, the course settings under the course default settings. Any changes we made here, then we have to click save changes so that it can reflect on the course page. Then we can as well go to course request. Course request. Under the course request page, we have enable course request. This will allow any user to request a course to be created. We can click the option box that is there. Then we can go on, can scroll down to effect any changes we want, or to click any option box we want there. Any changes we made, then we have to click save changes so that what we want can be done. After going through all this, then we can, when we are inside the page, we can as well go to course administration. Let me open one of the course category. Yeah. We can edit the course categories. We can add a subcategory under each category. We can add a new course as well, and make sure we save changes to any changes we made. And make sure that we turn editing on. Before we start anything at all, we must first turn editing on. Then under the course administration column, we can edit settings. And edit the settings of our course. Edit course settings. Then we can enroll users too under the course administration. We can enroll users too. So we are still coming back to that later. So thank you.